Hey guys, my name is Amanda. Welcome to my channel. I am so happy to have you here today. If you are new to my channel, but you like what you see, please consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified every time that I upload. Also, giving me a big thumbs up really helps me out here on YouTube and is greatly appreciated. Okay, with all of that being said, let's jump into our first idea. So on my channel, I have used Dollar Tree pizza pans many times. I have made door hangers and wreaths in various different styles. I even made a Lazy Susan, which we call a Miss Susan in my house. I have even made a double-sided sign for Easter using a pizza pan. So today I decided to make a tray using a pizza pan. Here's what it looks like. I wanted it to be for summer and I think it is so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and spray paint my pizza pan with this Rust-Oleum vintage blue. It's such a gorgeous color. And then I'm going to take a wood round. You can purchase this at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. If you buy a value pack at Hobby Lobby, it's about the same price breakdown as Dollar Tree. And I also have these 3 wooden cubes from Dollar Tree. This beautiful lemon fabric is from Dollar Tree as well. So I'm just going to apply a generous coat of Mod Podge to one side of my wood round, and then I'm going to flip it right on top of my fabric, and I am going to just trim around that circle. Now you could trace it out and then trim it, but this works for me. And once that is done, I'll Mod Podge over the top as well. I'm going to hot glue it to my pizza pan, and I will Mod Podge around the remaining showing part of the pizza pan so none of my paint scratches off. Now I'm going to paint my wood blocks with Waverly Maze chalk paint. Once they are painted, I am going to adhere them to the bottom of my pizza pan with hot glue, but you could totally use a super glue or an E6000 if you rather. And then I'm just going to take that same Waverly Maze chalk paint and go around the rim of my pizza pan, which is now my adorable little tray. Here is what it looks like. It's so cute to display various different items, but it's actually displaying our next DIY right now, and I think it just looks so pretty for summer. So our next DIY is these tall standing bowls. I'm not sure what else to call them, but I think they are so pretty and they only cost about $1.75 each. I have these 2 golden candle holders from Dollar Tree. They are different heights. One is taller, and these 2 plastic bowls from the party section that are 2 for $1.25. I'm going to paint my candle holders with Waverly Plastered chalk paint and my plastic bowls with this same spray paint I used previously, this vintage blue. It's so pretty and it goes on so well. I just added about 2 coats, and then I use hot glue to glue my candlesticks to the bottom of my bowls. And here's what this looks like. Of course, the color is customizable, and you could go over those white candlesticks with some antique wax by Waverly, and that would give it a wooden appearance, which would be really pretty as well. You could color the bowls any way you liked. I just love this summery DIY. Okay, so let's stop at Dollar Tree. I was in my local Dollar Tree the other day and it had so many fun things I just wanted to share really quick. They're coming out with their summer toys in the plus section, and there is so many amazing toys, from horseshoes to bubble guns to accessories for your pool. Of course, in the Dollar Tree plus section, they have some gorgeous ready-made crafts as well. These porch leaning signs are an amazing deal at just $5. I was so impressed, and I think that they are so pretty, and again, it is a super good value. They even have some little solar light animals, and they have some really good bag style coolers, as well as these gorgeous lanterns that are actually solar lit, and they are only $5. I could not even DIY something that cheap and look as good, so I think that is such an amazing deal, as well as all of these pots for planting. These are so pretty and such a great size. Most of them are $3 to $5, as well as this little stool that's perfect for a porch or a patio that comes in multiple colors. And let's not forget the Dollar Tree Plus section wood items for crafting. Over in the $1.25 section, they have some Mother's Day gifts coming out, adorable little vases and cute little jars, as well as these decorative little cubes. So definitely pop into your local Dollar Tree if you get a chance. Okay, on to the next DIY. This gorgeous flower made from a cookie sheets from Dollar Tree. You will need 4 to 5 sets of these cookie sheets, just depending on whether or not you're willing to kind of use the edge of that cookie sheet. They do come in a 2-pack. So here I have a bunny wreath form from Dollar Tree, and I am using it to trace the ears to get my petals. I'm just using a pen to trace ears like so. And you see how the edge of the cookie sheet is not ribbed like the inside? That's what I meant if you're willing to use the edge. Of course, not the outer edge, the inside edge, if that makes sense, hopefully. But here's what it looks like with 3 petals on it. And of course, I'm doing 2 at a time, so it's actually 6. And then on my next set of cookie sheets, I did another petal. And I also did the smallest round circle on the middle of that wreath form. And of course, I did 2 cookie sheets, so I got 2 of those. Now I have 8 petals and I have 2 circles. So I'm going to arrange my 8 petals out on top of the bottom circle. Now, I later decided to come in and add another layer of 8 petals, but you could add it at this point. Once I got my petals arranged, I just used hot glue to adhere them down. You'll want to be very careful as this metal does heat up, but the hot glue does hold it fairly well. I use these colors of Rust-Oleum spray paint. I spray painted my flower with the blue, and then I spray painted my extra circle with the yellow. Once it was dry, I glued the yellow circle on top of my flower, and you can stop at just this if you like it, but I did flip it over and add another 8 petals. I just added them where it was sparse because I wanted my flower to be fuller. So you can add as few or as many petals as you like. You could even add some smaller petals for more dimension. Of course, you can change up the colors. But this is what I made, and I think it's adorable. I want to make a few more so that I have a set, and it's very budget friendly and inexpensive. Next, I'm going to show you how I upcycled these jars that were just sitting in my garage and made a cute DIY out of them. So I had 3 jars of various sizes. One was a spaghetti jar. I'm not sure what the other ones were. And I also have some fabric from Dollar Tree that was cut into strips. I love this. I think it's a great deal, and I love that there is straight cuts because I can't cut a straight line to save my life. I'm going to paint 2 of my jars with Waverly plaster and 1 with this Waverly elephant. I do 3 coats, and here is what that looks like. I Mod Podge over my entire jar, and then just simply place a strip of fabric of my choice in the center of the jar. I just add a generous coat of Mod Podge so that fabric will stick, and then I press the fabric down, and I will be Mod Podging over that as well. Once I get it all the way around, I just trim off the excess and continue my Mod Podging process. I do this to all of my jars, and each one has a different fabric, and I just think they come out so adorable. These are the most customizable projects ever, and they barely cost anything because I already had the paint on hand, I had the jars on hand, and I only used about half of the fabric that came in the package. I went around the mouth of my jars with some twine just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, make it super cute. You can find this twine at Dollar Tree. You can find twine at Dollar Tree in the crafter section or also the automotive section. I trim off the excess, and then I'm just going to make a cute little shoelace bow in my hand. Well, I don't know where else I would make it. I'm not sure why I said that, you guys, but anyhow, I'm just going to tack my little bow on top of my jar, and here is what these look like. I think they are so cute. I love doing trash to treasure. I think there'll be more of that on my channel. I just put some eucalyptus in there, but you could put anything you like, even spoons for your kitchen, and here's what it looks like. Okay, time to move into our next project, which is very similar to our last project, but we are just using a different item from Dollar Tree. So I'm actually going to be taking, I believe it's called a Truffle Dish from the Dollar Tree party section, and I'm going to be taking my Waverly Elephant chalk paint, and I'm going to be giving it 2 generous coats. Once that is done, I'm going to go over the whole thing with Mod Podge, and then I am just going to go around with some more of that fabric that I had in that package. I wanted this to to match my smaller jar. So I just go all the way around with the fabric, and then I'm going to Mod Podge over the top. This was super easy, but I think it is super adorable, and there's so many possibilities. You could put a plant in here, you could put anything you like. Here's what it looks like, and I think that this makes a super cute, super inexpensive set. Again, the sky is the limit for how that you could customize this. Next, I wanted to reshare one of my favorite DIYs that I have made on my channel. It is these gorgeous risers that can be stacked side by side or one in front of the other. And both of them are under our $5 range or right around it. So I picked up these two Easter plastic dishes from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint them both with my Waverly plaster chalk paint. I applied 2 coats on the outside, 2 coats on the inside. Here is what they both look like. They're so pretty. I absolutely love the ruffling on the sides. So here's what it looks like if you don't paint the inside, but of course I did, and I'm using a painted margarita glass that I had in my stash, but I'm still counting it, so $1.25. I painted it with 2 coats of this Waverly plaster, and I'm using an alternating Gorilla Glue and hot glue, and I'm going to place this right in the bottom middle of this plastic dish. So if you wanted to just make one, this project would be about $2.50. So here I'm going to paint the inside, and then with my other one I'm just using another candlestick. This project will be about $2.50 as well. So like I said, you can have the whole set for about $5. I'm doing the exact same process of alternating my Gorilla Glue and my hot glue and gluing my candlestick right there in the middle of the bottom of this tray. I absolutely love these, you guys. They're so cute stacked. They're so cute side by side. They're perfect for Easter, as this is an Easter video, but they're also perfect for all year long. There's so many different things you could display in these. I wouldn't put food directly on them, but you could put wrapped goodies, florals, all kinds of adorable things. Here is what they look like side by side. So super cute. I just displayed it with my little Easter bunny, but you could put succulents in here. You could paint the candlesticks. The sky is the limit. You could really dress this up for summer as well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today, you guys. Take care, and I will see you very soon.
You can subscribe to my mom's channel, and thank you for watching today's craft, and stay safe.